And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Outside Edwards to the left side wing. To the wing, right side. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Now a timeout called by New York. So both teams making some changes here. Minnesota's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Pass to Vucevic. From the arc. They get it back. And Vucevic slams it in.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
On the floor for New York. Right wing. The 3 is up. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He shoots it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hunter. To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl-Anthony Towns. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Russell is checked in. Towns double team. Out to the wing. Let's go with a 3. Russell, that's good.
No hesitation as D'Angelo Russell, someone who does not lack confidence.
Outside Hunter. To the right side. Here's B. Connects again from distance.
3 points.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. This one for 3. Harrington with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's B. And again for 3.
Nails the 3, and he's now even for the record.
Hard to believe his next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for 3s in a season. Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Outside Hunter. Here's Harrington, guarded by Russell. Pass to Randall. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Now you can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
Now Towns.
2 minutes remaining in
Back
the
to
game.
Russell.
2 minutes.
That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Has to be from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:41 left to play in the 4th quarter. Harrington with a rebound. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's B. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Great look, but off the mark. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Pass to Hunter. To the wing on the left. Over to the wing. Here's B. Good! Another from 3.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
Have game, will travel. These fans seeing what he's all about.
And he continues to add to his season total, knocking him down from long range.
Man, this entire year, he's been dialed in from deep. He makes those threes look easy.
Fans, your Timberwolves dancers.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bullard. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Outside Fournier. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. 5 on the clock. Ooh, ripped away. Here's Bullard. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
So, MP, you played a lot of minutes in a game that was well in hand early on. Now, what do you say to those who think you'll wear down before the playoffs playing unnecessary minutes?
No, coach has a reason for everything he does, so if I'm getting minutes, it's not gratuitous.
Now, MP, you don't think you should have been pulled sooner now, do you?
I don't know. I don't question coach like that. He does his job. Look, I do mine, and that allows us both to excel. Plus, we got the win, so I'm not going to second-guess that at all.
can't solve it. I can be your all, ain't no problem, baby. You can be more, but you're heartless, darling. Oh, but I've already solved it. Say what you really mean, take it softer. I looked you in your eyes, it was over. Cause when I really needed you the most, yeah, you were gone then, that summer. But I can't be there, and this ain't by design. I adore you, I really wanna be there, this ain't by design, girl. Take it softer, you know I'm out my mind, girl. Don't make this harder. Come in, light my fire, baby. How much longer till December?
I feel like everything that the community was giving them feedback on, I feel like they kind of took that and pretty much improved everything.
Dribbling has been a big thing, and this year I feel like there's a lot more that you can use and you can explode off of, which has been big.
With the way their dribbling is, I think the guards will return, especially since we have a decent bash count now.
I feel like defense was definitely something they put a lot of time and effort into, so I'm excited about that.
Defensively, you feel like you're allowed to get stops. You know, the first year, we couldn't really get stops, which is this year is completely different.
Oh, he read that.
The community, I love the new features, the alley-oop and the contact dunks, and I think it's great for the game. It's a new skill level.
This year, it feels like it's a little bit more toned down, and you actually have to time them with the new meter, which I think people will like.
Green bean.
I got to play with Kyrie and Steph, and oh man, some of the badges too that, you know, I'm not sure if I can say or not, but some of the badges too that I've seen is like crazy. Like it's some crazy stuff, man. I'm really excited. What's the one that Steph got? I think it's called Chef. That badge is...
That's all. Oh.
There's so many different controls this year, so it's just gonna be a fun time.
I feel like it's gonna be an amazing year, especially after last year.
The sun shining brightly on downtown Philadelphia. That's the setting for our broadcast today. Hi, and welcome, everyone. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, one of the...
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got B. He's out there with Randall. And it's Parker in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the 76ers, Reed out there with Len. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's Maxey. And it's Sessions in at the 3. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. The shot's good from B.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
To the paint. Sessions, no good. Randall outside.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
Julius Randall.
Here's Maxey. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Pass to Sessions. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Now, here's Maxey. He had 15 points last outing.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. and creating a little separation here, gaining some